Yeah. Good evening, everyone, students. Welcome to Jatadhara Educational Technology, SSC, TSRJC, and Career Guidance Sessions. So today we will go to progressions. I hand over class to Gayatri ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Very good evening, students. Hope you all are ready with your notebooks and your stationaries. So today we are going to do progression. Okay, right. So arithmetic progressions, almost we covered all topics under that. So let's quickly get into the sums. Okay. Right. Your first question is, your first term A is equal to -1. Your common difference D is -3 in an AP. Then what is the seventh term? I'm just giving you 1 minute. Quickly try doing this. Yes. So the answer is -19. The formula for Tn is A plus n minus 1 into D. So they're asking us to find out the seventh term. So T7 is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. A is the first term, -1, plus n is 7. 7 minus 1 is 6 into D is -3. So -1 minus 18 is -19. All right. Yes, let's move on to the next question. Yeah. Just a second, let me erase this. Yeah, the 25th term of -300 minus 290 minus 280 is dash. So when any term is given, first you should check whether it is an AP or GP. So here it is very evident that it is a AP. How? T2 minus T1 is equal to T3 minus T2. So minus 290 plus 300 is plus 10. Minus 280 plus 290 is plus 10. Okay. Tn is minus 300 is the first term. N minus 1 is 25 minus 1, 24. D is 10. So you will get minus 300 plus 240, which is minus 60. So option A must be the correct answer. All right. Now let me see how many of you have joined and how many are giving me the correct. Yeah, I have Sushma, I have Afia. 1 second. Navatej, Anil, Jansi, Afia. Okay, right. Let's move on to the next question. Yeah, so I need to erase this. That's the problem in this. Yeah, so the common difference of x plus 4x by 3 plus 5x by 3 plus 2x is dash. So T2 minus T1, 4x by 3 minus x, which is 4x minus 3x, x by 3. So it is option 2. Okay, let's see. Yes, it is. Okay, I hope you all have got the answers. Let me erase it before I go to the next question. Yeah, right. See the next question. The nth term of 4 plus 9 plus 14 plus and so on is dash. The nth term. Okay. So Tn is a plus n minus 1 into d. So a plus n minus 1 into d is 9 minus 4, which is 5. So 4 plus 5n minus 5. Okay, so which is 5n minus 1. Yeah, so your option 1 must be the correct answer. Let's see. Yes, 5n minus 1. I hope you all are getting the answers. I mean, understanding how this has come. You're taking nth term, that is Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. That's the formula. A is always the first term, plus n is here n only, n minus 1 into d is the common difference, T2 minus T1. 9 minus 4 is 5. So just multiply 5 inside this. 5 into n is 5n minus 5 into 1 is 5. So 5n minus 1. Okay. Yeah. Let me quickly erase it. Otherwise, I'm not able to move on to the next screen. Yes. Right. Now see here. Which term of the AP 125, 120, 115 is the first negative? Okay. Which term of the AP 125, 120, 115 is the first negative? Okay. See, in this, there is no other go other than we work out, isn't it? So see here, Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So here, let's find out from each option. T27 is equal to 125 plus 27 minus 1 is 26 into 120 minus 125 is minus 5. So 125 minus 5, 6 are 30, 5 2 are 10, 11, 12, 13. So 125 minus 130 is minus 5. See, this could be the apt because from here only this minus starts. If you want, you can also check it in T26. See, students, Tn is equal to, again, a plus n minus 1 into d. T26 is equal to 125 plus 25 into minus 5. 125 minus 5 5s are 25. 5 2s are 10, 11, 12. See, it is 0. So, definitely from T27 only the negative starts. Okay. Let me erase. Probably the next sum we'll see how many of you have given the correct answers. Okay, right. The 27th term of 5, 14, 23 is dash. So the 27th term. So T27 is equal to A plus 26 into D. So what is A? 5 plus 26 into 14 minus 5. 9. So 5 plus 9 6 are 54. 9 2s are 80, 90, 20, 21, 20, 23. It is 2, 3, 5 plus 4 is 9. So your option must be A. Your answer must be option A. Okay. Let's see the answer. Yes, it is. Let's see how many of you have given me the correct answers. Yes, I have Jansi, Afia. Jansi. Yes, Jansi has given me the correct option. Afia. Afia is yet to give me. Tejashree. Yes, Shrikant. I think Shrikant is also yet to give me. Anil. Anil has given me first option. Correct. Navatej. Navatej says option 2. For this sum, option 1 is the correct. Okay. Right. So let's move on to the next question. Let us erase and then go. Oh, yes. All right. See the next question. 828 minus 823 is equal to 15. Then the common difference of the AP is dash. Looks pretty interesting, no? This sum is, let's do. Yeah. So what is 828? A plus n minus 1 is 28 minus 1 is 27D. Okay. What is A23? A plus n minus 1 into D. So your sum says A 28 minus A23 is equal to 15. So you have minus A plus A. So 27 minus 22 is 5D is equal to 15. So D is equal to 3. So option 1 must be the correct one. Okay, let's see. Yes. Good. Now let's see how many of you. Yeah, Anil has given me the correct answers. Shrikant has given me the correct answers. Navatej has given me the correct answers. Good. So almost all have given me. Whoever is joined has given me the correct answers. Good students. All right. See the next question. If the nth term of AP is 2n plus 5, then the first term is dash. Okay. If the nth term of AP is 2n plus 5, what is the first term? Yes, simple. You just have to put A plus n minus 1 into D is equal to 2n plus 5. Let's try this. A plus n minus 1 into d is 2n plus 5. Okay. So what is the first term? Yes. Quickly find out and then give me the answers. What is the nth term? The nth term is 2n plus 5. What is the first term? Okay, let's see. It is 7. Okay, right. Next, A7 minus A20, A7 minus A3 is 32. Then the common difference of the AB is dash. Right? So, once again. Yeah. So A7 is A plus n minus 1 into D. A3 is A plus n minus 1 into D. So A7 minus A3 is equal to 32. So plus A minus A. 6 minus 2 is 4D is equal to 32. D is equal to 32 divided by 4. Okay. 4 8s are 32. Correct. So it should be option 1. Let's check. Yes, it is option 1. Okay. Hope you all are getting the answers and doing it along with me. Yes. That's what I have erased this. Yeah. See the next question. The 10th term of AP is dash. T10. A plus n minus 1 into D. So 13 plus 9, 8 minus 13 minus 5. So 13 minus 5 8s are 45, 9s are 45, which is 5 minus 3 is 2, 4 minus 1 is 3. So again, it should be option 1. Let's see. Yes. Now in this, I'm sure I'll check who all are giving me the correct answers. Yes, I have Navatej, Anil, Tejashri, Afia, Jansi, Sahasra. Again, Jansi, Afia, Prem Charan. Okay, good students. Yes, see the next question. Just a second. Erase. Yeah. So the arithmetic mean between half and 1 by 3 by 1 by 3 is dash. Half plus 1 by 3. That's what arithmetic mean. Isn't it? So first take LCM for this. 3 plus 2 by 2. So 5 by 6 into 1 by 2, which is 5 by 12. So your answer must be 5 by 12. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Right. Hope you all are getting the answers. Next question. A plus 3D, A plus D, A minus D. The next term of the AP is dash. So for this, we should find out the common difference. T2 minus T1, which is minus 2d. So your next term will be a minus d minus 2d, which is a minus 3d. So option 4 must be the correct one. Okay. So how is it, students? We are just finding out the common difference. Common difference ఏంటి? Second term minus first term. A plus d minus a minus 3d, whereby your a will get cancelled. Minus 3d plus d is minus 2d. So that you have to add it to the third term. A minus d minus 2d will be a minus 3d. Okay, let's see the answer. Yes, it is correct. Okay. Right. Now see the next question. If the nth term of an AP is 3n plus 5, then its common difference is dash. If the nth term of an AP is 3n plus 5, then its common difference is dash. So now we know the nth term is a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, so let's put 3 into 1 plus 5. So 3 plus 5, which is 8. If you put 3 into 2 plus 5, 6 plus 5, which is 11. So let's take the difference between these two. So 8 minus 11. 11 minus 8. T2, no? T2 minus T1. So 3. It would be 3. So your answer must be option 2. So the same question was, a similar question was repeated earlier. So this is how you have to do it. Right? Let's see the answer. Yes. It is correct. Okay. So what you have to do is just substitute the value of ns1, ns2, then find the difference. Okay. Let's clear this. Yeah. See the next question. Which term of the AP 100, 90, 80 is 0? Which term of the AP 100, 90, 80 is 0? So for this, you have to work out the options. Okay, so we have Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 to b. Let's try with T11. 100 plus 11 minus 1 is 10 into d is 10. Yes, your d is minus 10. So 100 minus 100 is 0. Okay. Okay. So sometimes, students, for some sums, you have to work out the answer. Whatever options they have given, from that, you check and then get the answer. Okay. Right. So let me clear this. Okay. Now see the next sum. In an AP, A is minus 1, B is minus 3. Then what is A? 12. Okay, so this is pretty simple sum only. Do it quickly and give me the answer. A12 is A plus n minus 1 into D. So minus 1 minus 33 is minus 34. So your answer must be option D. Let's check. Yes, it is. Let me see how many of you have given me the correct answers. I have Anil, Tejashree, Afia, Jansi, Sahasra, then Afia, Prem Charan, Stutasya. Good students, yes. Now, the seventh term of the series is dash. I have to clear this once again. Yeah. What is the seventh term? So A plus n minus 1 into D, isn't it? So A plus n minus 1 is 6, 7 minus 1, 6 into D is what? Minus half. What is D? Minus half minus 1. So minus 1 minus 2 by 2, which is minus 3 by 2. So 2 ones are 2 threes are. It is 1 minus 9. A plus n minus 1 into D. Minus half minus 1. T2 minus T1. So minus 1 minus 3 by 2. So minus 9, which is minus 8. Right. So let's see the option. It is 1 by 64. The seventh term. This couldn't be, no, because when we are doing it in the formula, A plus n minus 1. N minus 1, 7 minus 1, 6 into D is T2 minus T1. So minus half minus 1. So, see, by the way, first we should check whether it is AP. Minus half minus 1 is minus 3 by 2. Like that, 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2 will be 1 plus 2, 3 by 4. So it is not AP at all, by the way. So if your sum is plus, so plus half minus 1 is minus half. Okay. Then 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2. So 1 minus 2, which is minus 1 by 4. No. So even that is not correct. Okay. So then let's check whether it is GP. T2 by T1. T2 by T1 is this. T2 by T1, which is 1 by 4 into 2 by minus 1. So it is minus, yes. So this is GP. All right, students. So you should first check whether the term is AP or whether it is GP. AP means T2 minus T1. GP means T2 by T1. Okay, the common difference will be same. All right. Yes, we are running out of time. So probably let's do the next sum. The next term of the AP is dash. Okay, just quickly try it by yourself. Root 48, root 75, root 147. So you can take your 1 minute, not more than that, and quickly give me your answers. Yes, you're running out of time. Quickly give me the answer. Yes. So it should be root 192. All right. We'll go for the last question. in this session. The 10th term of the series is dash. What is the 10th term? Right. So we have T10 is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. So A plus N is 9 into D is T2 minus T1. So 4x minus 2x by 2. 2x by 2, which is x. So 9x plus x is 10x. Okay. Now by then let's check whether it is AP. So 4x by 3 by x. It is whether it is AP. Okay. So 4x minus 2x is 2x by 2, which is x. T3 minus x by 3. Yes, it is not AP. That's the thing. Let's check whether it is GP. T2 by T1. It is 4 by 3. T2 by T1. No, it is not AP nor it is GP. So the question given over here is not valid. Okay, students. So if such workings comes, you can definitely say that you will have another options, none. So you can just click the word none. Okay. All right. So I'm sure you would have understood the progressions part 4, and with this we are completing the progression part 4 for today. So we have another session on chemistry. Please do stay with us, and tomorrow we'll again have another interesting session in maths. And if you have any doubts or anything to be conveyed to us, please do WhatsApp us in our number 733-728-5228. I repeat, 733-728-5228. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and tell about our classes to your friends, your teachers, your relatives, and your neighbors who can also join and get benefited by this. All right, students. So please do stay for chemistry session. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So very good evening, everyone. So I'll quickly share my screen, just a minute. Please let me know whether you are able to see it or not. I think you are able to see the PPT, right? So we have covered periodic table in the previous class. Today we will go with a new topic, that is chemical bonding. Okay. And the same way as you all do, you all are very active students. I appreciate it very much. So please be active the same way in today's class also, so that we will be able to solve these sums very interestingly. So and other people who couldn't answer can also learn from your active participation. So let us go with the first question. Which of the following is not an inert gas element? First option is helium, second option is sodium, third option is neon, fourth option is argon. Among all the four options present here, which is not an inert gas? Actually, it is marked here, since so everyone will get the correct answer. Sodium here is not a inert gas. Remaining thing, the helium, neon, argon, everything is a inert gas here. Just a minute. Yes, I think it is more visible for everyone now. So the helium, the argon and the neon, all the three are the inert gases, and sodium is not an inert gas. It's an alkali earth metal. So this is the first question. Now let us go for the second question. Which of the following represents the correct order of electronegativity among halogens? So if you have considered the group of halogens, that is the seventh group elements, give the proper order of electronegativity. Let us see who will answer this question. Whether the first option, second option, third option, or fourth option, which is correct? Yes, Sahasra, Sanjana, Tejashri, who will answer this question first? Anil has mentioned it as option 3. Any more answers? Navtej has mentioned it as option 2. Afia also has mentioned it as option 3. Let us see which is the right answer. Yes, it is option 3. So, here the electronegativity decreases down the group. Okay. So, electronegativity, when you are moving from top to bottom of the group, it keeps decreasing towards the bottom of the group. Electronegativity is high for the first compound, whereas low on decreasing the going down in a group. So congratulations for the people who has, yes, that is the explanation here. Electronegativity decreases down the group when there is increase in atomic size. Okay, so fluorine has smaller with highest electronegativity value among all the halogen atoms. Hence the correct option order is fluorine is having more electronegativity when compared to chlorine, then bromine, then iodine. Okay, that is the question. Next question is the element which is having highest electronegativity is, which is the element having highest electronegativity? Oxygen, fluorine, chlorine and helium. Which is an element with highest electronegativity? So let us see who will answer for this question. I've got answers already. Navtej has mentioned it as option 3. Afia has mentioned it as option 3. Anil also mentioned it as option 3. Only these 3 are active today. Remaining people, Jhansi, option 3. So let us see which is the right answer. Fluorine. Okay, all of you are absolutely wrong. So the element which is having highest electronegativity is fluorine. We have seen order just now, no, in the previous sum, in the previous question. Fluorine is on the top of the 7th group. So the topmost molecule on the 7th group, topmost element will have more electronegativity. While it is going down, it will have less electronegativity. So option 2 is correct. Next question. See, fluorine is most electronegative element with electronegativity of almost 4.0. Next, in which of the following molecule the bond angle is 107 degrees 48 minutes? So which compound is having a bond angle of 107 degrees 48 minutes? Let us see who will answer this question. Methane, ammonia, water or boron trifluoride. Which is the right answer? Navtej has mentioned it as water. Anil has mentioned it as water. So let us see which is the right option. Ammonia. Okay, it's ammonia, option 2, which is having a bond angle of 107 degrees 48 minutes. So you can see the structure here. The bond angle between the two sections of this compound is 107 degrees 48 minutes. Next question. A nanometer is equal to how much of a meter? 10 to the power of minus 8 meters, 10 to the power of minus 9 meters, 10 to the power of minus 2 meters, 10 to the power of minus 18 meters. Which is the right option? Let us see who will answer this question. So remaining people, Vineet, Sanjana, everyone can try. ఎప్పుడు కూడా వాళ్ళే ఆన్సర్ చేసిన వాళ్ళే ఆన్సర్ చేస్తున్నారు. మిగతా వాళ్ళు కూడా ఆన్సర్ చేయండి. తెలియని తెలుసుకోవడంలో తప్పు లేదు కదా. ఝాన్సీ option 2. Afia is mentioning it as option 2. So let us see. Yes, option 2 is correct. 1 nanometer is equal to 10 to the power of minus 9 meters. Next question. In ammonia, the bond angle is deviated from normal bond angle 109 degrees 28 minutes is due to which factor? Bond pair repulsion, lone pair repulsion, lone pair bond pair repulsion, and all of the above. Which property is exhibited because of which the bond angle is 109 degrees 28 minutes? నార్మల్ బాండ్ యాంగిల్ కాకుండా 109 degrees 28 minutes కి ఎందుకు బాండ్ యాంగిల్ డీవియేట్ అవుతుంది అమోనియాలో? ఏ కాజెస్ వలన? బాండ్ పేర్ రిపల్షన్ వలన, లోన్ పేర్ రిపల్షన్ వలన, లోన్ పేర్ బాండ్ పేర్ రిపల్షన్ వలన, లేకపోతే అన్ని ఫ్యాక్టర్స్ వలన? Let us see who will answer this question. Anil has mentioned it as option 1. Remaining people? Afia, option 3. Different answers. So answer is loan pair, bond pair, repulsion. Okay, because of the, see here there is an explanation. Ammonia is a trigonal pyramidal in shape. Okay, normal shape of ammonia molecule is trigonal pyramidal. The bond angle is 107 degrees. It is deviated from the normal bond angle to 109 degrees 28 minutes. This is due to repulsion between hydrogen atoms, the repulsion between hydrogen atoms and the lone pair of electrons in nitrogen. సో హైడ్రోజన్ ఆటమ్స్ వల్ల మధ్యలో ఉండేటువంటి రిపల్సివ్ ఫోర్సెస్ వల్ల, అలాగే నైట్రోజన్ ఆటమ్ మీద ఉన్న లోన్ పేర్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ వల్ల ఈ డీవియేషన్ ఆఫ్ ది బాండ్ యాంగిల్ అనేది జరుగుతుంది. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ ద మెయిన్ రీజన్. Next question. The element with highest electronegativity among the following is, which element is having highest electronegativity? Oxygen, nitrogen, carbon or boron? Which is the right answer? So let us see who will answer this question. ఇందాకలా రూల్ని గుర్తు తెచ్చుకోండి. ఏది టాప్ మోస్ట్ ఎలిమెంట్ ఆ గ్రూప్లో ఆలోచించుకోండి. ఆలోచిస్తే మీకు ఆన్సర్ వస్తుంది. Let me see who is the active person to answer this question. Harshita, Afia, Anil, Sanjana. So many people are there already. Jansi has mentioned it as option 2. Navtej, option 3. Anil has mentioned as option 3. So oxygen is the highest electronegative atom among the following. Next question. Covalent bond is absent in which molecule? Water, hydrochloric acid, sodium peroxide, ammonia. Which is the covalent bond is absent in which of the following elements or compounds? Let me see who will answer this question. Yes, Tejashree, Sushma. Any one of you can answer. Afia, Anil, Sanjana. Who will answer this question? Afia has mentioned it as, she did not give any answer still. Jansi has mentioned it as option 3. Remaining people are neutral. So sodium peroxide is the answer. This is a compound in which covalent bonding is absent. Remaining compounds form covalent bonds. Next question. Which of the following anions has neon configuration? Neon atomic number enta? Neon configuration ఉండేటువంటి ions ఏంటి? Chlorine anion, లేకపోతే oxygen, phosphorus, bromine. Which is the anion having neon configuration? Anil is mentioning it as option 1. Only Anil is answering. Remaining people are still not in line or not in loop. Oxygen is the anion which is having neon configuration. So oxygen has atomic number of, what is the oxygen's atomic number? 8, right? So if you are removing 2 electrons from that, it will get the neon gas configuration, that is 6. So that is why they are mentioning it as oxygen anion. Next, the bond angle in beryllium chloride molecule is, if you consider beryllium chloride molecule, what is the bond angle? 109 degrees 28 minutes, 120 degrees, 180 degrees, 104 degrees 31 minutes. Let us see the answer. Navtej mentioned it as option 3, 180 degrees. Remaining people, any more answers on this question? Jansi mentioned it as option 3. Anil mentioned it as option 3. So Majority are with 180 degrees. Yes, that is the right answer. Beryllium chloride molecule, it's a planar molecule with a 180 degrees bond angle. An example for polar covalent bond is, what is an example of polar covalent bond here? Hydrogen hydrogen bond, hydrogen chlorine bond, chlorine chlorine bond, fluorine fluorine bond. Which bond is polar covalent bond? Yes, guys, answer fast. ఇక్కడ చూపించిన బాండ్స్ లో ఏ బాండ్ అనేది పోలార్ కోవలెంట్ బాండ్? ఆప్షన్ 2. Okay. Yes, it is HCl. HCl is polar covalent bond. Okay. There is sharing of electrons from either element. That is why it is a covalent bond. Since it is easily hydrolyzable, it is called as a polar bond. So it is a polar covalent bond. Which of the following is a correct statement in case of covalent compounds? Covalent compounds properties lo indulo edi correct statement cheppandi. These are crystalline solids. They are soluble in non-polar solvents. Their reactions are very fast. They have high melting point and boiling point. Which is the right option? Let us see who will answer this question. Yes. Yes, students, please answer fast. Anil is mentioning it as option 3. Afia mentioned as option 1. Navtej option 1. So the right answer is option 2. Okay. So the main property of a covalent compound is they are non-polar solvents. అంటే ఇవి హైడ్రోలైజ్ అవ్వవు. Why? Because of the strong bonding. మీకు ఇక్కడ కోవలెంట్ బాండ్ లో ఏమవుతుంది? రెండు అయాన్స్ రెండు ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ రెండు ఎలిమెంట్స్ నుంచి వస్తాయి. ఇక్కడ ఏ అనే ఎలిమెంట్ అండ్ బి అనే ఎలిమెంట్ బాండ్ అయిందనుకోండి, ఈక్వల్ కాంట్రిబ్యూషన్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ ఉంటాయి. సో దెర్ ఇస్ నో పాసిబిలిటీ ఆఫ్ స్ప్లిట్టింగ్ అప్. అదే అయోనిక్ బాండ్లో అనుకోండి, ఒకటి డోనర్ ఉంటుంది, ఒకటి రిసీవర్ ఉంటుంది. అంటే ఇప్పుడు సపోజ్ ఏ డొనేట్ చేసింది అనుకోండి, లోన్ పేర్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ ని రిసీవ్ చేసుకున్న బి అనేది నెగిటివ్ అవుతుంది, అండ్ దిస్ విల్ బి అ పాజిటివ్ అయాన్. వీటిని ఈజీగా మనం రెండు అయాన్స్ కింద బ్రేక్ చేయొచ్చు ఇన్ ప్రెసెన్స్ ఆఫ్ వాటర్. దే ఆర్ హైడ్రోలైజబుల్. బట్ కోవలెంట్ బాండ్స్ ఆర్ నాట్ వెరీ మచ్ హైడ్రోలైజబుల్. దట్ ఈస్ వై దీస్ ఆర్ నాన్ పోలార్ సాల్వెంట్స్. దట్ ఈస్ ద మెయిన్ ప్రాపర్టీ. Next question. The condition for formation of ionic bond between two atoms. So two atoms మధ్యన ionic bond అనేది ఫామ్ అవ్వాలి అంటే ఏం కండిషన్ ఉండాలి? ఫస్ట్ వన్, ఎలక్ట్రోనెగటివిటీ డిఫరెన్స్ ఇస్ గ్రేటర్ దాన్ 1.9. 1.9 కన్నా ఎక్కువ ఎలక్ట్రోనెగటివిటీ డిఫరెన్స్ ఉంటాయి. సిమిలర్ ఎలక్ట్రో పాజిటివిటీ, సేమ్ సైజ్ ఆఫ్ ఆటమ్, ఎలక్ట్రోనెగటివిటీ డిఫరెన్స్ less than 1.9, which is the right option. So Afia has mentioned it as option 3. Jansi has mentioned it as option 2. No more answers on this question. So the right answer is electronegativity difference greater than 1.9. The condition of formation of an ionic bond is electronegativity difference between two atoms should be greater than 1.9. 1.9 కన్నా ఎక్కువ ఎలక్ట్రోనెగటివిటీ డిఫరెన్స్ ఉంటే రెండు ఎలిమెంట్స్ మధ్యన అయోనిక్ బాండ్ అనేది ఫామ్ అవుతుంది. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ ద మేజర్ కండిషన్. The lateral overlap of orbitals results in formation of, lateral గా రెండు ఆర్బిటాల్స్ అనేవి ఓవర్లాప్ అయితే అప్పుడు ఫామ్ అయ్యే బాండ్ ఏంటి? సిగ్మా బాండ్, హైడ్రోజన్ బాండ్, పై బాండ్, అయోనిక్ బాండ్? విచ్ ఇస్ ద రైట్ ఆన్సర్? కమ్ ఆన్, గెస్ స్టూడెంట్స్. Let us see who will answer this question right. Afia is very active today. She is telling it's option 4. Anil has mentioned it as option 4. Most of you are telling it is ionic bond. Let us see the answer. It is pi bond. Okay. Lateral overlap. మీకు చూస్తే pi bond ఈ షేప్ ఏంటమ్మా? Most of the times if there is a lateral overlap. Okay. Lateral overlap అనేది ఉంటే then it will form a pi bond. Next. In which of the following bond angle is minimum? Beryllium chloride, boron trifluoride, methane, ammonia. Which of the following molecule has least bond angle? Come on, guess. Guess the answer. Let us see how many of you can answer the question. Jansi has mentioned it as option 3. Navtej, option 1. Afia, option 2. Anil has mentioned it as option 4. Multiple answers. So ammonia is having the lowest bond angle when compared to other compounds here. So if you see here, the bond angles are present. Beryllium chloride is having a bond angle of 180 degrees. It's a linear molecule. BF3 is having a bond angle of 120 degrees. Methane is having a bond angle of 109.5 degrees, and ammonia is having a bond angle of 107.3 degrees, which is the least bond angle among all the molecules in the option. Who proposed the ionic bond? Ionic bond అనే కాన్సెప్ట్ ని ఫస్ట్ అసలు ఆమోదించింది ఎవరు? Who has proposed it? First, Louis, Mousselet, Pauling, or Kozel? Who is the scientist who has first proposed the ionic bond? మీకు ఇది చాలా క్లియర్గా లోన్ పేరు ఏమంటారు, ఈ రిప్రజెంటేషన్ ఏమంటారు అనేది తెలిస్తే మీరు ఈ ఆన్సర్ చాలా ఈజీగా చేయగలుగుతారు. ఎస్ గైస్, ఎనీ ఆన్సర్? Mousselet? Sorry. Kozel is the person, okay? Kozel was the person who has proposed the ionic bond first. Next, the ionic bond is formed easily between which ions? ఏ ions మధ్యన ionic bond అనేది ఈజీగా ఫామ్ అవుతుంది? Large size cation and small size anion, larger size cation and large size anion. So ఇది ఇందాక బయట డిస్ప్లే అయిపోయింది. So I think Anil has mentioned it as option 1. Let us see which is the right answer. Yes, it is option 1. Large size cation and smaller size anion. Okay. ఈ రెండిటి మధ్యన అయోనిక్ బాండ్ అనేది ఫామ్ అవుతుంది. క్యాటయాన్ సైజ్ పెద్దగా ఉండాలి, అనియాన్ సైజ్ చిన్నగా ఉండాలి. The number of lone pair of electrons in methane molecule is, methane molecule దగ్గర lone pair of electrons ఎన్ని ఉంటాయి? 0, 1, 2, 4. Lone pair of electrons in methane molecule. How many lone pair of electrons are there in methane molecule? Yes, students, any answers on this question? Afia has mentioned it as option 4. Only one answer. There are no lone pair of electrons on methane molecule. It's a perfect covalent compound. The central atom CH4 is carbon with atomic number 6, that is 1s2 2s2 2p2, has 4 valence electrons which is shared by 4 hydrogen atoms. So మొత్తం అంతా ఈక్వల్గా వ్యాలెన్సీ డిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ అయిపోయింది కాబట్టి there is no possibility of a lone pair. It is completely a covalent molecule. So there is no chance of a lone pair of electron. Okay. Next question. The bond angle in water molecule is 107 degrees 48 minutes, 180 degrees, 109 degrees 28 minutes, 104 degrees 31 minutes. So Anil has mentioned it as option 4. Jansi as option 1. Let us see the right answer. It is 104 degrees 31 minutes. So who has answered it is perfect. Okay, 104 degrees 31 minutes is the bond angle of water molecule. The molecule that contain only one sigma bond is in the following is. So ఒకటే sigma bond ఉన్న molecule ఏంటి? C2H4, oxygen, nitrogen and ammonia. సిగ్మా బాండ్స్ మాత్రమే ఉండేటువంటి మాలిక్యూల్, ఇందులో పై బాండ్స్ లేవు, అలాంటి మాలిక్యూల్ ఏంటి? Afia has mentioned it as option 3. Anil has mentioned it as option 3. సో నైట్రోజన్ అనుకుంటున్నారు మీరు అందరూ. Ammonia is the right compound, okay, which is not having, let us see why. See here, in case of ethene. So there is one pi bond and 5 sigma bonds. Okay. In case of oxygen, there is 1 sigma bond and 1 pi bond. In case of nitrogen, there are 1 sigma bond and 2 pi bonds. In case of ammonia, it has 3 sigma bonds. It does not have any pi bond. That is why ammonia is the answer. Next question. The type of hybridization in ethene molecule. Ethene molecule lo which type of hybridization ఉంటుంది? sp hybridization, sp2 hybridization, sp3 hybridization, sp3d hybridization. Which is the right answer among the four? No one answered this question. So the answer is sp2 hybridization. So if you see the structure, the type of hybridization in C2H4 is sp2 hybridization. The condition for formation of ionic bond is, ionic bond form అవ్వాలంటే ఏ కండిషన్ లో ఫామ్ అవుతుంది? Elements involved should be of equal size. Atoms should have low ionization potential, high electropositivity. Elements with high electronegativity difference. Which is the right answer? Any guesses? Only one answer. Only Afia is active today. Remaining people are sleeping. Option 3. No. It is option 4. Elements with high electronegativity difference. If the element is having high electronegativity difference, then the more the compound is ionic in nature. Okay. Compound ionic ga unte electronegativity difference అనేది ఎక్కువగా ఉంటుంది. Next. The molecule which involves sp3 hybridization is, ఇందులో sp3 hybridization ఇన్వాల్వ్ అయిన మాలిక్యూల్ ఏంటి? మీథేనా, అమోనియా, వాటర్? Which molecule is having sp3 hybridization? So this is the last question we will be doing for today. Option 2 as per Anil. All. So all of the four molecules shown here are showing sp3 hybridization. One last question. The formula of compound formed by anion A3 plus and B2 minus is. So A తాలూకు valency 3 plus అయినప్పుడు, B తాలూకు charge 2 minus అయినప్పుడు, what is the compound which is formed? A3 B2 A2 B3 Anil is mentioning it as option 2. Remaining people no answer. It is A2 B3. ఎప్పుడైనా charge ని exchange చేసుకోవాలి. Okay, anion charge ఒక charge ఇంకో దానికి వస్తుంది. When this 3 plus will go to B and A2 minus will go to A. Okay, if you are making it opposite, then you will get the right answer. Yes, like cross. Okay. So we will stop here for today because I wish to do this as 2 days. Okay, this chemical bonding. Remaining questions will be solved in tomorrow's class. So thank you so much for your active participation. Today people are little less interactive. However, from next class onwards, kindly be more interactive. Afia, I congratulate you for answering most of the questions, at least whether it is right or wrong, you are active today. Navtej is always active and so Anil is also active. So remaining people try to answer more from the next class. Thank you so much. Over to Chandrika ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes, students. Thank you, students. Again, we have class tomorrow at the same time. So if you have any doubts, మళ్ళీ మీరు వీడియోస్ చూడొచ్చు జటాధర ఎడ్యుకేషనల్ టెక్నాలజీ అనే యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్లో. సో ప్లీజ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ టు అవర్ ఛానల్ జటాధర ఎడ్యుకేషనల్ టెక్నాలజీ. బాయ్ ఎవ్రీవన్.